After an extremely long time of not making a video, I thought I'd finally make another one. March 28th, 2010. I don't really remember the last thing I talked about, so trying to pick up from where I left off is kind of not an option. Um, so this video, the thought first started out as just a video to kind of update the few people that do subscribe and watch my videos on how I'm doing and things of that sort. And then I got to thinking, and there's actually something going on right now with me that is an issue, pretty big one in my opinion, um, related to disabled people and dentists, because I have recently had experience with the dentist that I went to last year. When I went to him last year and he did all the work to fix my two front teeth that I chipped a while ago, he found a bump on the lower left side of my gums and ended up telling me that it was the result of my previous dentist having done a bad root canal on me in 2005, and that I was going to need to get the root canal retreated. And at that time, I hadn't been to the dentist in a couple years, and I hadn't brushed my teeth in a long time because I was never raised, and it was never kind of, I guess, ingrained in me to brush my teeth, so I just never did it. Very bad habit, not brushing my teeth. And so I'm in extreme pain one day, and it's because of my wisdom teeth on the bottom. My wisdom teeth, my wisdom teeth on the top. Problem was, my wisdom teeth on the top were kind of pushing on my bottom wisdom teeth, causing me a lot of pain. So I knew I needed to go to a dentist to get them pulled. So it's a Friday afternoon, and I'm in extreme pain. I just want to get this taken care of. And I find this one guy that's open at 2 p.m. on a Saturday. So I go to have this done, have them pulled. First time in my life I've ever had teeth pulled. He only pulled the top wisdom teeth, and he ended up telling me he wanted to charge me $2,500 to fix a couple cavities he had found in my mouth, to fix my front teeth and all that stuff. And I had to apply for a whole nother credit card in order to finance all this, because being on disability, of course, not being able to work as often as I would like to, I don't have any money. Now, at that time, I had had a pretty good period, for me anyway. On a small scale, I had been able to save up $1,500. So I went to the dentist thinking I might spend $500, you know, and I can still get out feeling good about myself because I still have some money left. And I find out that he wants to charge me $2,500. He didn't tell me a price until after I had been approved for the credit card he was trying to offer to me, and come to find out later that he charged me the maximum amount of credit I had on the card, and this guy never gave me a written receipt or statement listing what he did and how much each thing cost. And so anyway, back to the topic at hand. He finds this bump on the lower left side of my gums and tells me that I'm going to need to have my root canal retreated, and I asked him how expensive that was going to be, and he said probably around $1,000. And I said, well, that's not going to happen because I just paid you $2,500. I don't have another 1,000. It took me um, 6 to 8 months to pay him off, and that wasn't following a payment plan that they had outlined for me. That was me giving them all the money that I'm left with out of my check every month for 8 months. So I basically had no money for, you know, 6 to 8 months while or it wasn't 6 to 8 months, it was like 4 months because I had, you know, 1,500 already that I just went and paid that whole um, amount towards all at once because I'm the type of person that when I get in debt, I just like to pay it off as quickly as possible. So I go ahead and end up paying him off in about 4 months. Spent 4 months in the house, not doing anything, not having any extra money to do anything, trying to find some computer work for myself, not having any luck. So I pay him off, and I don't think about this bump in my mouth again. Fast forward to about maybe a month ago now, I start feeling some pain from the bump in my mouth. And the dentist, my previous dentist, told me that the reason the bump was there is due to a bad, due to a root canal that was done poorly, and it was basically my body had built up bone to try to contain the infection that was going on in there, and I was going to have the root canal retreated to remove the infection and get my gums back to their normal size and normal state of health and all that stuff. And he told me it was all bone. Fast forward to, like I said, about a month ago now, I started feeling some pain in this bump after, I don't know, 4 years of having had it. And the reason I never did anything is because I just thought it was a byproduct of having a root canal. I had never had one done before. So, about 4 weeks ago, I started feeling some pain from the bump. So I started thinking to myself, okay, I have got to get this taken care of. I can't put it off anymore. I have not had a very good year at all today, up until now, in terms of being able to save some money. And I basically have very little money right now. So I called my dentist and talked to him about wanting to do this. He now tells me instead of it costing me $1,000, it's going to cost me $3,000 because the 1,000 was only for the specialist to redo the root canal, and the remaining amount was for him to put a crown on the tooth again. And looks like I'm going to have to make a part 2 of this video, so I'll post it as a video response on this one, so people that do watch it can go ahead and hear the rest of the story. This video is kind of a backstory. Part 2 will be uploaded at the same time as this one, so it will be kind of down here, and just click it and hear the other part of the story.